Welcome back, folks. Pigs TV. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. So, what have the motorway gods given us tonight, then? It doesn't look too bad. Warsaw, it can be a bit of a slightly pain. It's not the worst map in the world. No roundabouts. Shall I start that again? No roundabouts are offered. Put me tongue or teeth back in, I think. Bridges to bankruptcy. Bridges are having a double the amount of road tiles. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, but at least in this one, we don't lose, we don't lose the facility to actually do motorways that I think we had a few days ago. So we'll do that. Again, like normal, we always have in the first week at least one. Now we know if they can't, they should be able to put it down there because it's got the zoning thing. I really don't want it in there at this precise moment. So that gives me 12 left. I'm going to have to leave a little bit of room. I don't mind it going here somewhere. But we'll see where it wants to put it. Don't put it anywhere that I don't want it. We are still in the first week, so it should only be one. You always get 2 in the first week. But remember, the plan of this is where we decide that we want it relatively. It's obviously a bit harder on this one because obviously there's more. I'm going to redesign this in a minute. Now, they should have had it by now, actually. Is there enough room to have it in here? It's usually producing more houses because it can't produce where it wants it. But that doesn't necessarily mean... Oh, well, it decided to do that instead then. It looks as if... Well, that's unusual. I've got 2 bridges, but I'm sort of thinking now that it's going to start doing its... Oh, I can't do that sort of scenario. I'm going to do that. I know I've used so much for doing that, but that's how it is. I'm not too sure which way it's actually expanding yet, because I've got all this down at the bottom. It can't expand on this because it can't get one in there. It has done that though, that I'm quite surprised at. There we go. That's not the worst in the world. Although we have now run out of tiles. But we'll get some more, as the saying goes. I don't really want to... I'm quite surprised, though, they didn't actually do that in the first week, though. I should have sort of realised, because it was producing too many... In effect, too many houses here. But that's not too bad. The next one would probably go up here. It's due. It'll probably swaz 2 down at the same time this time. When it gets going, it can be a bit... Aha. So, it looks as if it's going upwards. I'm going to go for tiles. I can do that. So that's fine. I don't really need this one at the moment. These will cover this quite... Well, that will cover that quite substantially, so that's fine. But that didn't work out too bad, actually. So it looks as if so far it's going... Yes, we can see it's going upwards by looking at the text. So if that's the case... I'm trying to protect the houses. I don't want it anywhere near... a house in effect. I've got 12 left. I mean, like I said, in this game is we try to, let's say, fool the game. That's not the right wording, but I want to decide whether houses are in the area, not necessarily, like I did. I gave them quite a large area there. It's like these. This is a prime example of these are going to go to here, and then this won't get any bigger at the moment, I don't think, because it's not. Now that starts to be an issue. That one I didn't plan for. Although it's not the worst, I can still get it around. It'd probably get a motorway this time. That gives me a 3. I'm quite happy about that. I've still only got 1, but obviously I've got a lot of stuff around, and I'm keeping an eye on this. No, it didn't. That's unusual. That's not what I wanted, but it's not the worst in the world. But it's certainly not the best. Bestest. Not that that's a word. Best is not a word. They'll probably take them from here, I would have thought. This should be less than that. Oh, it'd be... Yes, there we go. I'm inclined to do that. And I'm also inclined to do that. Although saying that though, no, that's fine. Oh, that's interesting. We'll do that. This is enough to service these, and then this will service this 3. I could put that around there, or I start to make it go up there. Well, that blue's a bit of a... Yeah, you little bugger. I've got 1 bridge left, but that's fine. We need all this back. Right. Let's... No, let's not do it that way. Let's just push this further up. There's a reason for that. Through there. I can take that one off because there's nothing... Even if there is one going there, that's fine. Right. Want you... Where are you going? That's... Ooh, this is a... Pin. Right, you're connected. You is not connected. I can take you, and I can take you and you. You'll come that way. You cannot. But you ain't gonna be right close to that. That's one. And you can go up there. That's not ideal. Well, I find that surprising. Will you lot stop doing that? That's right. This is going to have to be routed to a different place. Right then. Urban planning problem. 101. I think the problem being in here is the double green. It's definitely the motorway. That's not a problem. I think I'm going to take this out and take this out. I was going to span that to there, but how the hell do I get that one over there? Yeah, means you're going to have to go that way. You can still let me... Yes. I don't need that. It means I don't need that. But I do need that to be that way. Although it might be nice just to keep the road and just keep that semi-connected. I suppose I have to get it connected. Well, don't really have to. I could go this way. Then I do that way and under there. That's yeah. It's sort of okay. It's terrible, but it's sort of okay. Oh, bugger. Right, you can come down there. That means you're going to have to connect yourself up to here. You're then going to have to connect yourself all down there. Now, that's not the worst connection in the world. It's not the best either. You are not doing anything. I don't have enough to connect that and that to there. That means you lot are going to go down there. You... What? Where did you not go from there? That's probably why that decided to connect into there. Ah, run out. That's a bit of a problem. You three are going to come out there, I think. This flipping blue is not ideal, I know that for a fact. Check the bridge. Like I said, because see, damn thing costs me extra cash though. It is closer. But I don't mind that because that means that's not running through the gauntlet around here. Now that's significantly made things more difficult. So if that's the case, we'll have to cut this off. Make that go around there. So that's going to go to this blue. These, because it's a huge pain. That yellow is not the easiest one either. Bam. Just nick that. That's fine. You can... It's not going to cost me to do that. Ay, ay, ay. I can see it. I know you're there. But hopefully... Sunday's coming. I'll take them all here. I'll just do... this. I want to redesign this now to come up of there, round here, up there. Right, you, and you go into there. I'm going to lose one. I'm not bothered about that. That. Right, I've got them back. You. Well, this isn't flipping ideal, is it? Right, that one and that one. Motorway can come back. So we've still got 3 going to that. But I've nicked the 2 for that. That one's still got all of them. Which ain't a flipping ideal either. Yeesh. Right, let's redesign that to a line. That can go there. Now that one, let's split this up. Taking out that while we're on it. What did I do? My plan is to panic and then fix it. Right, that one will go to there. I still don't like this one though. that one's still doing that, in it. That's why. That's what I thought. What's that going around there then? I want the motorway. I know why I want the motorway as well. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is terrible. That could come off there into that one on its own, and that'll stop that one from doing things that I don't want it to do. Oh! Bollards. Come on, guys, give me that one back. Bridge, traffic light, bridge. Right, let's go. Go. You need to be redesigned, I know. That's gonna have... Oh, that's not too bad. I can... No, I'll leave that one. But I can... Have I got that back? Yes, I've got the bridge back. Damn. I wanted it to be further up. I'll connect that. And this is where I can do this. Up. Take that one out. Take that one. No, I want that one out. That's taken that. That's given me 3. Right, diagonal there, that'll make that slightly easier. Oh! Oh, whoa. Still haven't got everything back yet. That's the problem. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, this isn't... There's not enough flipping... There's not enough red or pink, magenta, or whatever you want to call it, on the actual map. So I can't really do anything. Yeah, didn't seem to be enough magenta on the map to be able to get everything over. I suppose I could have kept that one and then used the motorway to push them right. But I didn't have the motorway, did I? Anyway, I was a bit anticlimactic, but I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you tomorrow's play. If you like and subscribe, don't forget to look at pigstv.com, where you'll see upcoming videos before you see it on YouTube, and it's all free. Don't need to pay a damn or a pound or whatever other countries you come from. I'm trying to think like what's Poland's currency, what's Denmark's, and what's all of them. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for that. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.